This is it. It is all happening this week. For those of you who are new here, we are in southern Sweden building a big recording studio in an old cow barn. We have a new recruit. Here he comes. Pim from Rotterdam is here to help us. So we spent the last few days finishing off the floors. They're all done. I didn't film much because I was just frantically trying to get it finished. And as you can see, this is not for the faint-hearted. This was quite a crazy flooring job. Millions of weird angles and stuff, but I think we got away with it and I'm really happy. It looks just totally killer, if you ask me. Might not be everyone's taste, but I think once it's all finished in here, it's going to work really good. The booth is also done, looking kind of crazy actually, but I love it. And I think once the walls are finished and everything, it's all going to make sense. Pim is just finishing off the last few little bits of wall stuff. Elsa's painting the electrical conduit gold. Eric is coming later to fit the rest of the plug sockets everywhere. But today I am gonna put on the fabric on the walls. Let's do it. Okay, so one of the first things we've got to do, or simultaneously, is hello Alvin, is make the ceiling baffles. And we've already started in the workshop. We have a production line going. Pim is sawing up a load of wood that I just got from the sawmill, and then we're screwing the frames together and staining them black. We'll let the stain dry and then we'll give it a coat of wax, and then tomorrow we will put in the fabric and the insulation. Okay, I have a fabric table. Eric's putting on the sockets, the temporary sockets. I have some blank walls. It's time to try some fabric. Okay, I've made a start. I think it's looking pretty good. Earlier on, I was experimenting with some oak, cut a load of oak strips, and I tried one which I ebonized. So that's like painting it with vinegar, which is had steel wool soaking in it, and it goes this amazing kind of charcoal colour. And the other is just plain white oak. Just with a view to covering up the staples after. I mean, the white oak looks kind of cool, but I really think, especially since we've got this kind of black and white floor thing, I think the ebonized oak just looks amazing. So maybe we could, I mean, the bottom of the wall is going to be dark fabric. So maybe the bottom could be the white oak, but I think that would look a bit naff. I think it should all be ebonized. I think we need a massive ebonizing session. Alright, all the ebonized oak. From this one, that didn't ebonize very well, but yeah, there we go. And so now we're going to try it out. Wow, Pim is putting up the ebonized oak strips. I don't know if this comes out on camera. It looks so good. The multicolored fleck on this fabric and the rough ebonized oak. channel up there is for the heat pump, which isn't here yet, so I will just fabric around that, and then we'll just cover it with a strip in the end. So I can't do that corner bass trap either, but Elsa has been ploughing through these ceiling cloud things, and I thought I would just film her fabricing one, and she can talk us through how she does it. Alright Elsa, over to you.
Okay, so I've cut the fabric a bit bigger than the square that I'm putting it into, so that I have a bit of fabric to pull and to tighten it. And then I've also cut these little strips.
Did you cut those little strips?
I did actually. Some of it. And then, let me see here, quite a short piece of fabric because it was the very last of the roll. So I'm just having to do this very tight there. Alright. I start with just actually screwing one in the middle. Short this piece of fabric, so I think I'm gonna just actually put a nail through this one before I did opposite sides first, but because I have so little fabric here, I'm gonna put a nail in here and keep it there. And before I finish that one, I'm gonna this one, which I think is a tiny bit too long. Okay, there's a few more to tighten, but I'm gonna stand it up. That
looks amazing. Okay, that's 4, and got a bit more wall to do. See if I can get this done before lunch. Right. That's the white finish, the top layer. That little bit up there, that's for the heat pump. The bass trap in the corner can't go in until the heat pump pipes go in, but it's fine. I've got the bit of fabric sitting in there, waiting for that. I literally had like half a metre left on the roll. Right here, like hardly anything left, so that worked out very nicely. So now I'm going to do the bottom half of the wall, which is this, can you see that on the camera? It's a kind of flecky blue, dark grey and turquoise thing, which I think is going to look very nice on the bottom of the wall. Yeah, it's 4:30 on Friday. Pim is doing a beautiful job at the top. He's putting on the ebonized oak strip around the top of the room. He's already done this corner and half of this wall. Man, it looks so classy. Yeah. It's amazing. Okay, I've emptied the room. I got up really early this morning, finished all the fabric. So the room is fabricked except for that bass trap, which we're going to put in sometime when the heat pump is done. So then we have all of these ceiling baffles, these furry ceiling baffles. Is it going to look good? I'm not sure. I think it will. So I'm going to lay them out now in the room on the floor so that we can figure out how they fit in here. And then I think using the laser we will transfer their position up onto the ceiling somehow. Is that going to work? Maybe. have put hooks on the ceiling and hooks on the baffles. We've got zip ties. Can you see that? The camera doesn't like that. Yeah. Oh dear, stop it, camera. Focus on the zip ties. Yes, we've got zip ties up on the ceiling so that we can adjust the height of these baffles. Hey look, that little vent is right in the middle, almost perfectly in the middle. That's kind of good. Yeah, nice. Yeah, right, Pim's got to leave in a minute, so we're going to try and get these three up, and then me and Elsa can do the rest. Alright, Elsa. Jack it up a bit higher.
I think it's like about
Film the hug. Nice one, Tim.
nice.
Thanks
Thank you.
a lot, man.
Next time.
Wow. Okay. There it is. Possibly Sweden's furriest ceiling. Not sure. Well, you never know in Sweden, but one of the furriest ceilings in Sweden, at least. Pretty bloody good. Can't believe how this room has just transformed in a week. Thanks to Pim and David and Michael and everyone else. And Elsa, of course. Yeah, don't know what to say really. There are the members' names on the window. There you are. Sounds very nice in here. Sounds a lot better, a lot less pingy before we put the baffles up here. It had this really mental kind of pingy sound in here. It sounds pretty nice and dead. Not sure about putting a rug down on this floor. I think it's going to spoil the crazy floor, but yeah, maybe we don't need a rug. So yeah, next week gonna make some noise in here and see what happens. Put some door closers on, finish some of the doors a bit. I don't know, I think next week's gonna basically be all about making music in here and getting to grips with the space, seeing what else we need to do acoustic treatment wise, that sort of thing. What else is there to say? Yeah, thanks for being along on the ride with us on this. Sorry, I can hardly string a sentence together, I'm so tired. I've been up since 6 this morning trying to get this done, but yeah, thanks a lot for joining us on this adventure, and I will see you again next week for another installment. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and look after each other, and I will see you then. Lots of love and goodbye.